Left takeoff 1 right, United 266.
Good morning everybody, and a warm welcome to Dublin, Ireland, where we're gonna start our flight today with the destination of beautiful city of Venice in Italy. We're gonna fly with Aer Lingus A320 real ops flights from Dublin to Venice. Expected flight time is 2 hours for this flight, and we're gonna have a really amazing and beautiful approach into city of Venice, especially when you come from north, flying over the Austrian Alps, descending over the Alps down into Italy, and gonna have quite a stunning view over the Venice itself before landing on Marco Polo Airport in Italy. A little bit early stream today because yeah, I'm quite busy this evening, so I hope you are all awake. From 7, good morning to you from 7. Hope you had a great weekend. Happy Sunday to you. And we also on Vatsim network as well, guys. Not many ATCs online at this time, but we're gonna manage either way. We can descend and land by ourselves. Everything is quite fine. Also, if you want to join me on this flight, you are more than welcome to do so. Anyway, as I said, we are in Dublin, Ireland. We have a beautiful scenery. Paveway Airport from, is that MK Studios, I think. It's really stunning. It's been updated to Flight Simulator 2024, so it looks really good. And the performance here is really stunning and amazing. Alright, let's jump in. Let's get out of here and head to Venice. Okay, let's start up the aircraft. We're gonna go with the battery 1. Battery 2 goes on, and I'm gonna turn the external power on. Cruise supply and ground control goes on. DRS goes on. Strobe lights goes on. Nav and logo lights on. Standby compass on. Seatbelt sign, no smoking lights, and emergency exit light is armed. Also, from our last stream, I can tell you we had quite a lots of issues on that with the performance and stuff. I found a workaround, guys. The best thing I have ever found. There was a video on YouTube where I found there is a file you can download from flightsim.to which helps you clear out all your cache. It's a simple file to download. You press it, install it, and run it. It takes like a couple of seconds. It clears all your caches, and wow, my god, such a difference. Everything's so buttery smooth once again, which I'm so happy about. Alright, we have 23 minutes until our departure, so let's go down to mass and balance. Why it says boarding one? Okay, there'll be some bug. Anyway, we have 171 passengers for this flight, so let's load up the aircraft. Let's pray to GSX gods that it works.
Departure, we kindly ask that you step in from the aisle while stowing your baggage or waiting to take your seat. Easily. We'd appreciate your full cooperation when stowing hand baggage. Larger cabin bags should be placed in the overhead lockers. If your bag has wheels, please place it wheels first to make best use of the space. Smaller items,
Come on,
including
Gate.
handbags, laptop bags, and airport shopping, can be placed under the seat in front of you. I rows 1, 12, or 13.
Maybe I would have to start it manually. It seems it doesn't work here at this gate. Okay. Let's turn on the GSX here. No.
Thank you.
It's
and
stuck.
Once again, you're very welcome on board.
Okay, it's stuck. It doesn't work. Ginger Ninja 32. Good day, sir. Good day, Ginger Ninja. Welcome on board, man. We have also real-life passenger announcements for this flight. Okay, I'm gonna just try out one more thing. We need to just restart Coatl. Let's just restart. It doesn't want to work today. It's a hit and miss sometimes. Let's see, let's start it up again. Okay, here we are. Let's request the D-board. Did I press D-board or board?
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross-check.
Now it works. Look at that. Now it works. Let's see if it works with the numbers as well, since it's a little bit bugged out. I don't know why it says 120 passengers already boarded. We can actually check, like, see how it looks. They are deboarding. I pressed accidentally deboarding. Did I mess everything up? Let's try to reset everything. And go back to my flights. Import from SimBrief. And go back to mass and balance. Let's load aircraft. GSX boarding and refueling. I mean, I hate GSX sometimes. Come on, board the passengers. Nevertheless, let's continue prepare the aircraft. Let's see. I need to see. Go to my flights. I need to see the meter, departure meter, and it is. Oh, let's increase the brightness. It's all the brightness. Okay. The meter. Let's refresh that. Let's see. QNH is 1007. There it goes. Constraints goes on. Turn on the transponder. Set TA. There is no ATC here in Dublin, so we're gonna set the squawk to 1000. Predictive wind shear on. Weather radar on. Let's head down to MCDU. AOC menu, flight init, initiate the data. That said, go to init page, init request. And the flight number today is Echo India November 780. And we're gonna be happy. We have cost index of 47. Gonna be cruising at flight level 330. Let's get the wind request. Alright, that's it. 2 minutes until RS is aligned. How does the boarding look? No, it doesn't work. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this manually, guys. I'm gonna reset all again. Flying the Shamrock today. Oh yeah, Froome. That's the best thing, man. The call sign for this airline, Shamrock, it's really cool, man. I'm gonna reset everything once again. And I go import from SimBrief, and I'm going to do this manually. Go mass and balance. We're gonna load aircraft. We're gonna let's go with fast time.
Is on its way.
9 minutes.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
And I'm gonna restart the quadro once again. And we're only gonna use it for a pushback.
Aboard this Aer Lingus flight. To help us with the prompt departure, we kindly ask that you step in from the aisle while stowing your baggage or waiting to take your seat. This will allow passengers boarding behind you to pass through more easily. We'd appreciate your full cooperation when stowing hand baggage. Larger cabin bags should be placed in the overhead lockers. If your bag has wheels, please place it wheels first to make best use of the space. Smaller items, including handbags, laptop bags, and airport shopping, can be placed under the seat in front of you. A reminder to those seated in rows 1, 12, or 13. These are emergency exit rows, and the floor area must be kept completely clear for takeoff and landing. All personal items must be stowed in the overhead lockers. Thank you, and once again, you're very welcome on board.
We're gonna tune in to 122.8. Okay, let's check our flight. We're gonna import, it's the SimBrief flight. I set up in SimBrief. There we go. Departure is 0930 Zulu time. Let's set satellite map. There we go. We're gonna depart from runway 28 right, so we're gonna taxi around the whole airport. This is the runway we're gonna depart from. We'll fly over to UK, following the route down over the Austrian Alps, as I was said. We're gonna start descending. We're gonna start a descent somewhere here above the Alps and continue down to Venice right here, following this approach. Here is the city of Venice, and we're gonna land and runway 22 left, RMP approach. And this is how the approach looks. Nice and slow. We're gonna go down here from this waypoint Lare. Now usually if you will land on runway, I think it's 10 right, you will follow just straight down landing. Now we're gonna use the opposite. We're gonna go on to left runway. So from Lare waypoint, we're gonna turn right, as you can see here, following this. We're gonna join on this waypoint, go right 086 degrees, continue around, and on the left side we will see have a beautiful scenery of Venice to the left of us, following this route down to runway 22 left, which is over there. Okay, with the flight plan, everything is IRS-R aligned, so we can set up the flight plan. Let's go right way. We're gonna depart from runway 28 right. And we're gonna use where it is, ND3 Juliet departure. Arrival. I'm gonna use RNAV, runway 22 left. Star for that one is I'll be to Echo. We can check our flight plan. Now, yeah, this is the actual boarding music of Shamrock. I have imported all the passenger announcements and the boarding music for Shamrock, which is certainly gonna result in copyright strike after this video is out. Okay, so it doesn't, as you can see, it doesn't have those waypoints. So we're gonna manually need to enter those waypoints. Alright, Lauren is the last waypoint, so we're gonna go with Papa Zulu 530. Papa, where is Zulu 530? Insert. The next one is Air Sub. Continue with Papa Zulu 531. And there it is, guys. Just clear out that discontinuity. It seems like it's maybe a little bit... What I should maybe do... This is going to be just not being really good. We need to... I think we need to go manual from here. We're gonna turn a left 287 degrees because this is will be too sharp of a turn. So I'm gonna redo that. I'm gonna... Let me clear out Papa Zulu 531 and insert it once again. And we're gonna leave it as that. We're gonna leave it as that because that way we're gonna continue. We're gonna try to continue. We're gonna turn left. We need to be at 3,500 feet. I'm gonna set that as well. Air sub is 5,000.
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Thank you.
Air sub 5,000, Papa Zulu 531. We're gonna set it to 3,500. Why does it jump all? It jumps all the way back to the airport. Do you have any? No, there's no altitude restriction. There's Lauren is 6,000, but that's already entered. Okay. Flight plan is set, guys. It looks good. Aircraft is boarded. Let's dismiss that. Let's set the numbers to MCDU. We have 1.8 tons of extra fuel. That's perfect. Let's go to performance page. Can actually start with starting up the APU. Firm 7, the APU startup still gets me. It's so good. Same with me. The APU startup, man. That's the one thing which is always so immersive, so really amazing. The other thing which always gets me, it's when you line up on the runway and when you spool up the engines and start your takeoff roll. It always is so good when you hear those engines start roaring. It's, yeah, almost goosebumps every time. I really love it, especially in this aircraft. It's so good. The engine sound in Phoenix A320 is so good. Okay, we don't have any ATC. I'm gonna set flight level 330 immediately. This is our, that's gonna be our cruising altitude. Let's start the APU bleed. And let's go to departure performance. Runway 28 right, let's synchronize load sheet final. And I'm gonna synchronize live weather. Calculate. Okay, let's see, we're gonna depart with flaps 2 down 0.1, flex the temperature 62 degrees. V1 is 150, V rotate to 150, V2 is 153. Let's send that as well to MCDU. Perfect, everything is set up. We have finished the boarding and aircraft is up and running. Alright guys, I think we are ready for pushback. Double check that there's no ATC with us here right now. Here it is. 121.1. Oh, we have ATC, guys. Approach. Beautiful. Let's say 121.1. I think we're now gonna need a clearance, guys. That's what I think. Let's see if they are with us. Dublin approach, good morning. Shamrock 780 here. Radio check.
Reach 5.
Thank you. Shamrock 780 here. God damn, I forgot the information. Sorry for that. With information, Alpha request clearance to Venice.
And Shamrock 780, you're clear to destination, end deck 3 Juliet departure, runway 28 right. Stop time at flight level 90 and squawk 6622.
Clear to Venice via end deck 3 Juliet departure runway 28 right. Stop climb at flight level 90, squawk 6622 Shamrock 780.
Shamrock 780, reback is correct, call ready, push and start.
We'll go Shamrock 780. Alright, flight level, we're gonna start the flight level 90, which is 9,000 feet. Six, 622. There we go. Everything is set up correctly. QNH is 1007. Okay, GSX works. Let's get the pushback. Dublin, Shamrock 780, we are ready for push and start.
Shamrock 780, push and start is approved, QNH 1007.
Push and start approved, QNH 1007, Shamrock 780.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Bacon on. Oh. Cargo doors open.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
And the marshal got run over by the jetway. Yeah, indeed, man. Okay. Almost a disaster. Oh, we almost took off with the cargo doors open.
Locking gear.
We're gonna go with nose left and tail right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Beacon is on. Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Ignition on. Start engine number 2.
Cabin crew, doors to automatic and cross-check. Good morning, and you're all very welcome on board this Aer Lingus flight, which will be departing shortly. As we prepare for departure, please ensure that your seatbelt Safety
Okay,
equipment
let's start
such as
engine number
seatbelts
1.
or life jackets is a serious offence and may lead to prosecution. We're very pleased to welcome you on board today, and we hope you have a comfortable and enjoyable flight. Please ensure that all personal electronic devices, including mobile phones and tablets, are now switched to flight safe mode or the equivalent airplane setting. These may be used throughout the flight once in this mode. Laptops and larger portable electronic devices must not be used during taxi, takeoff or landing, and should now be switched off and stowed securely, either under the seat in front of you or if your device does not have a flight safe or airplane mode.
Please set parking brake.
For the
Parking brake
duration
set.
of the
Locking
flight.
gear.
If your device becomes damaged, overheats, emits smoke, or becomes trapped within the seat structure, please inform a member of the cabin crew.
Okay, a little bit
immediately.
weird
Finally,
pushback,
if you're
but
wearing
okay.
headphones, please remove them for the duration of the safety demonstration.
Oil. Okay, we have an emergency. Electric
May I now draw your attention to the safety features of this
engine
aircraft.
overheat.
This is an Airbus A320. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the flat metal end into the buckle, pull the strap to tighten it around your waist, and to release the seatbelt, simply lift the buckle cover. This aircraft has 8 clearly marked with red exit signs.
Tow
Low
truck
visibility
disconnected.
floor
Bypass
path
pin
lighting
removed.
will guide you to the exits. There are 2 doors at the
Left
front
is
of the
clear,
cabin,
right is
one
clear.
on the left and one on the right. 2 more doors are located at
And
the rear, again one on each side.
Either one.
In the center of the cabin,
Oil
at rows
overheat
12
and
13, there are 4 overheat
what's
exits,
happening now
2
with the
on left
aircraft?
and 2 on the right. Unobstructed for takeoff and landing. Please take a moment to identify the nearest exit to your seat.
That's weird.
Remembering that it
That
may be
is
located
weird.
behind you. In the event of an emergency, leave all cabin baggage behind and proceed to the nearest usable exit. Your life jacket is located in a package under your seat. If instructed by the crew, remove it from the package and place
The
it over your
generator
head.
seems
Wrap the strap around your waist,
not to work.
secure the clip and pull it tight. Each life
Uh-oh.
jacket is fitted with a whistle and a light to attract.
Why aren't generators
Inflate
working?
The life jacket, pull the red toggle sharply. If needed, you can also inflate it manually by blowing into the red tube. Life jackets must only be inflated once.
Do we
outside
have
the
like a...
aircraft. You'll find a safety information card in the seat pocket in front of you. This card contains important safety details. So we ask
Is
that
that
you
just
take
a
moment
bug?
to read through it before we depart. Cabin pressure drops.
Now,
with
if I would
oxygen
now
mask
switch
will
off,
automatically release
I
from the
think if
panel
I
above
switch
your seat.
off
Remove any face
the
covering
bleed,
you may be wearing, stay seated, and pull the mask firmly towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth, breathe normally, and secure it using the elastic band. Make sure to fit your own mask before helping others. We'll be dimming the cabin lights for takeoff and again for landing, and this is part of our normal safety procedures. Cabin crew will now pass through the cabin to ensure everything is secure for takeoff. Please follow any instructions they may give. Thank you for
generators
your
are
attention.
off. Why? But engines are up and running. They're running. Now let's see what happens if I switch off the bleed. Everything works. If I spool up the engines. Okay, engines are working. What if I start the APU master switch? Let's start the APU again. Let's start the bleed. This is troubleshooting, guys. This is troubleshooting. I don't know why this has happened. I don't have any failures on. It's what I can remember. Okay. Let's go with it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, guys. Okay, gonna switch off the ignition and let's arm the ground spoilers. Auto brake set to max. I'm gonna set flaps flaps too.
Cabin crew stations for cabin secure check.
I mean, what could happen? We could crash? I don't know. Alright, everything is set. VORs goes on. Terrain radar on. But that worries me. What if we... Nope, nothing happens. We could lose all electricity. This is the generator which generates electricity, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can make it. Fripsa, you have extra fuel, right? So we are good. Yes, I have 1.8 tons of fuel. So we are all set with that. Let's get the takeoff configuration. It's normal. Let's get the clearance, taxi clearance, guys. This is going to be long taxi. We're going to go around the whole airport. Dublin approach, Shamrock 780. We are ready for taxi.
Shamrock 780, taxi Bravo 1, right Foxtrot. Foxtrot outer, November. Hold short, November 2.
Taxi Bravo 1, right on Foxtrot, outer, Foxtrot outer, November, hold short, November 2, Shamrock 780. And this is what happened, guys. This is what happened. This is what I was afraid of. We didn't have electricity. All right. Dublin approach, we have to cancel that taxi. We have emergency shutdown of the aircraft. We have some failures, so I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect again.
Alright, is that coming back and ready?
Thank you, Shamrock 780. Alright, guys. Nothing to do. We're gonna end the flight and restart. Something bugged out. I don't know what. This hasn't happened. For the sake of it, I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna restart the simulator. And yeah, try again. First, back to the gate, the reset. I think that's Phoenix thing. I think it was so as well. Just so you know, guys, Phoenix is still not officially released for Flight Simulator 2024. They did port it. They did make it work for Flight Simulator 24. But if I remember correctly as well, this has happened once before. It happened in, we were in, I think it was Copenhagen Airport. Same thing happened for some reason. Don't know why. All you can do is start again, restart. Let's hope it works this time. But it's very, very rarely this happened. This is only my second time this happens with the Phoenix. From some, I even had gotten faults even in 2020, so I had to reset back the gate. Ah, okay, okay. Well, this is Flight Simulator for you guys. Let's hope GSX works this time. From somebody, it was so rare. Yeah, I agree with you. I actually didn't have those kind of issues in 2020 with Phoenix. Not that I can remember. This has only been happening in 2024. But only for the second time, as I said. So, okay, let's see. Let's go a little bit with music for you guys. From 7, but it's still the best plane you can get out there for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, to be honest, it's so good that this doesn't even bothers me. Doesn't makes me angry. I can completely live with this because I just simply love Phoenix as a developer. Not just how good they make their aircrafts, because they are so good, but also their pricing model, their customer service, and I mean they are like this. No one out there which is have such a customer relations and all the stuff they do. Simply amazing. Luckily, it's not Flight Simulator 2020. It goes very fast to start up the Simulator 2024. I'm just gonna do a quick, just to confirm, configure. I'm gonna select it. This livery. If we switch to that one. I'm gonna switch to another gate. Yesterday I tried this gate. It worked much better with the GSX. Today we tried with gate 407. Something was off with the GSX. Maybe it works better. With this gate it was actually really nice. It worked. Everything worked. So we're gonna go with gate 405. Set this as departure. Let's go to live weather. And let's spawn. Meanwhile, I just need a new flight plan. We are like 1 hour late now. Okay, I have done a new Simbrief flight plan. Let me pre-file it. Okay, I need to reconnect to Vatsim as well. Alright, let's start it up once again. Battery 1, battery 2. Fuel supply, ground control. And here's strobe, nav, log lights, standby compass, seatbelt sign, no smoking lights, and emergency exit lights. Let's import from scene brief. 30 minutes. Let's load up the aircraft and GSX and boarding.
Boarding requested.
Beautiful, now it works, guys. Let's see, QNH was 1007. Transponder on, set TA. The gamer, hey the gamer, hello my friend, today you will fly over my house, huh? Well, where did you live? Load sheet, accept. Let's go flight in it. Set everything up again. Near Venice, like 50 kilometers from there. Yeah? Well, we will see, man. I will go because we're gonna go approach. We're coming from north. We're gonna do our approach over Austrian Alps, descend down into Italy, down to the coast, and right into Venice, runway 22 left. Flight number Echo India November 780. What was the cost index now? 46.
Hello.
Flight level 330.
May I see your boarding pass? Hello. Welcome on board.
Perfect. Let's tune in.
Welcome on board.
121.1.
Hello. Hello.
Dublin approach, hello again, this is Shamrock 780, we are back again. Do we need another clearance?
Shamrock 780, negative, your clearance still stands. I think the squawk was 6622 and you can push and start your discretion.
Thank you, Squawk 6622, and push and start at my own discretion, Shamrock 780.
Good morning.
Okay, so we can set we got the flight level 090 and Squawk 6622.
Hello.
There we go.
Welcome on board.
Now the only thing we need,
Welcome on board.
load up, board up the aircraft, set up the flight plan. 5 minutes until RS is aligned. The gamer, yeah, then you will definitely fly over my head. Okay. Do you like to fly to Venice? I love it, man. I have done one flight to Venice, as I can remember. And that approach is really beautiful, man. So there's also, I have really good airport for that. It's made from beautiful model of the world, make that, which is updated to Flight Simulator 24 as well. So quite happy about that. And this is, I know I did two flights, these kind of flights, like amazing, beautiful approaches in the world. Once was in Stockholm, Bromma, Sweden, the regional airport in Stockholm, which is in the middle of the city. And once we did like a very unknown airport somewhere in mountains in India, which is a really tough, really beautiful approach. It was quite popular, and I was like, yeah, let's do those. I really want to see those amazing approaches. So we're gonna do all over Europe, all over North America, South America, Asia, Australia, wherever, man. We're gonna find those beautiful, also those really challenging approaches, which is always fun to do a challenging approach. They gave me from runway 22 or 04. We're gonna land on runway 22 left. So I'm gonna show you. I can put it up again. How we're gonna approach that. I need to just re-import that again. Oh, I see my overlay. We need to redo new flight.
Good morning. This way, please.
See, add a flight plan. There we go.
Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, now even the overlay is correct.
Welcome on board.
Okay, let's me import the same flight again, but we have a little bit delayed. We're gonna depart at the 10:20 UTC.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Good morning.
And we're gonna use approach. It's
Please
gonna
don't
be
load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask
RMP
to
to the left.
Hello. Good morning.
So this is our approach into Venice. As you said, runway 04 is here. But we're gonna go around, we're gonna land at runway 22 left. This is the bigger of the runways. We're gonna still use the same approach, continue down to Laren. After Laren,
Good morning.
we're gonna do a little bit of circle around. Here is the how it looks. Oh, so zoom in. From Laren, we're gonna go heading 086 to this waypoint, continue around over to just do some like a circle around the airport itself, and down with the RMP approach down into runway 22 left, which is over there. That's how it's gonna look.
Good morning.
Now I'm waiting, only we have 1 minute
truck
left.
position.
As soon as RS is aligned, I'm gonna
Please
start
don't load
prepare
aircraft until
and the
fuel
flight
truck
plan.
arrives and ask to do it.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Okay. Perfect, RS is aligned.
This way, please.
Let's do the departure.
This way.
28 right. And deck 3 Juliet departure.
This way,
The
please.
game, then we will have the city of Venice on the left side. Yes, indeed. Arrival into Venice, as I said, runway 2 to left, RMP approach. So that's RNAV 2 to left. So that. Now, as we already did this once, need to insert a couple of waypoints for our circle around the airport. As you can see from Lauren, there is no more waypoints, so we need to insert this one. Papa Zulu 530. Insert. Next one will be Air Sub. And we need to set 5,000 feet for that. Next waypoint is Papa Zulu 531. And altitude 3,500 feet. And it jumped back to beginning. Alright, and we're gonna leave this alone, this discontinuity. So when we reach Papa Zulu 531, we're gonna turn left, heading to 87, and join on Papa Zulu 532. We need to be at 2,000 feet, 185 knots. We are just 9 miles from the airport, and gonna go final approach on that one. Okay, flight plan is set. That guy's staring at the okay, passengers are loaded, cargo is loaded. We only waiting for fuel. After that, we're gonna start the APU and head out of here. The gamer, I have a question. Since I started flying on the sim, I never understand what is the purpose of the flight discontinuity. The purpose of that, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure, but there is not always like a complete route. Sometimes you need to be vectored in by the ATC, because now usually you want to have connected flights all the way. Since we are flying on simulator, not always do we have ATC, so sometimes we need to vector ourselves in. But now if this would be connected together, if we didn't have that discontinuity, the left turn would be too sharp for the aircraft to make. So that's what we need to fly it without having connected to the next waypoint. But usually it's because it's up to ATC to vector you in after the discontinuity. Ooh. Return passenger announcements. Good. And the gamer OIC, thank you so much. No problem, man. Isn't he finished yet? Still a couple of kilos. Oh, everything went so fast. Did I do the wind? Yeah, I did that. $4,449 was the bill for the fuel. Aircraft is loaded. Oh, beautiful. Let's send this to MCDU. $1.8 tons of extra fuel. Perfect. Okay. Let's hope this works, guys, now. APU master switch on. And let's start the APU.
Total approach good day, sir. Wyanad 2 Bravo with you. Flight level 17, for 100, information Bravo. Runner 2 Bravo Tango, good afternoon. Identified. Cleared bags 04 Lima, arrival, landing 28 left. Runway 28 left, and we follow the Baxi 4 Lima arrival, 2 Bravo Tango. Runner 2 Bravo Tango, you can route direct lap mode, descend flight level 120.
Let's start to bleed.
Direct lap mode, descend flight level 120, 2 Bravo Tango.
Okay, let's switch off the external power. Let's calculate our departure performance. It's the same. Flaps 2 down 0.4, 62 degrees. Flex the temperature 150, 150, 153. Let's set
KLM
that.
369, good afternoon. Identified. Cleared Ablin 4 Lima arrival. Landing 28 left.
Okay, that's it. Oh, Christos. Good morning, Bronco. Good morning, Christos. So happy to see you, man. Oh, welcome on board. All right. Everything looks fine so far. And let's go back here. Let's remove the trucks and cones, GPU, and we had a pushback clearance already on our own
KLM
discretion.
369, descent flight level 200.
Let's go with beacon on. GSX on. Prepare for pushback and departure. Christos, so happy to be here. Best time for me
Ryanair
to
2
join.
Bravo Tango, descent flight level 80, no speed restriction.
To be honest,
no speed restrictions, 2 Bravo Tango.
I rather stream at this time
Hello, Captain.
than on evenings, to be honest. Now, very rarely I do have time to stream at this time. But it's perfect doing it during the middle of the day and having the evening off.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
KLM 369, descend flight level 150.
Valentin Christov, welcome on board to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Big thank you for your support, man. Hope you enjoy your stay here with us. Let's go with nose left, tail right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines are clear. Start at will.
Ignition on. Start engine number 2.
Cabin crew, doors to automatic and cross-check. Good morning, and you're all very welcome on board this Aer Lingus flight, which will be departing shortly. In preparation for departure, please ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened, your tray table is stowed, and your seat back is in the fully upright. All window blinds must now be open.
KLM 369, descend flight level 100.
Electronic cigarettes is illegal and strictly prohibited. The lavatories are fitted with smoke alarms. Please be advised that tampering with these or removing any safety equipment such as seatbelts or life jackets is a serious offence and may lead to prosecution. We're very
Okay,
pleased to have you today.
Dublin
Let's start.
departures, speedbird 129, mic check.
Please ensure that
Left
all
engine.
personal electronic devices, including mobile phones and tablets, are now switched to flight safe mode or the equivalent airplane mode. These may be used throughout the flight once in this setting. Laptops and larger portable electronic devices must not be used during taxi, takeoff, or landing, and must be
Please
stored
set
securely in
parking
cabin
brakes.
baggage, either under the
Parking
seat
brake set.
Unlocking
or
the
in the
nose
overhead
gear.
lockers. If your device does not have a flight safe or airplane mode, it must now be switched off
Runway 2 Bravo Tango, descent altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1007.
Becomes damaged, overheats, emits smoke, or becomes
Altitude 3,000 feet on KH 1007, Ryanair 2 Bravo Tango.
cabin crew immediately. Finally, if you are wearing headphones, please remove them for the duration of the safety demonstration.
Oh,
And David
it works.
129, requesting an alpha clearance to London as followed, London Heathrow as followed, with information Bravo on board.
May we now draw your
David
attention
129, just
to the
check.
safety
Your
features
flight
of
plan,
this
nothing's
aircraft.
through yet.
This is an Airbus
It works, guys. It works now.
Fasten your seatbelt.
Tow truck
Insert the
disconnected.
flat metal end into
Bypass
the
pin
buckle.
removed.
To secure it around your waist.
Perfect.
Open the
Left
strap.
is clear.
Ignition to
Right
normal.
is clear.
Lift the buckle cover.
Ground spoilers
There are
armed.
8 emergency exits, all of which are clearly
Auto brake
marked
set
by
to
red
max.
exit signs. Floor path lighting will guide you to these exits in poor visibility.
AP bleed off.
There are
AP
2
master
doors
switch
at the
off.
front of the cabin. One on the
KLM
left,
369,
one on the right.
descent flight level 90.
2 doors at the back of the cabin.
Setting flaps too.
One on the left and one on the right. And in the center of the cabin at rows 12 and 13, there are 4 over-wing exits. 2 on the
Runway
left.
2 Bravo
and 2
Tango
on the
from
right.
Lapmo, cleared
All
as
exits
approach,
must be
28
cleared
left,
for takeoff
port when
and
established.
Please take
You
a
are
look
on.
at the safety
Correct,
features.
right on.
KLS 42 at the
Bearing
left,
in mind
supposed to
that the
establish
nearest visible exit
Ryanair
may
2
be
Bravo Tango.
behind you. Should you need to use one of these exits during an emergency, please leave all cabin baggage behind and make your way to the nearest useful exit.
David 129, I've got your
There is
clearance
a
now,
life
ready to
jacket
copy.
and a package under every seat.
Yes, David
Instruct the
129.
cabin crew to use this.
David 129, you're cleared to Heathrow, Dexon to Juliet departure,
The
runway
long
28
strap
right.
should be wrapped around your
Stop
waist.
time at flight level 90,
Secure the zip and
squawk
pull it tight. Each jacket
6641.
has a light and a whistle to attract attention.
From finally now,
And
let's
David
get some
129,
pizza and
clear to London
pasta in
Heathrow
Venice.
via Dexon to Juliet departure, runway 28 right. So climb at 9,000 and squawking 6641 for David 129.
There is a safety
David
information
129, read back
package
is correct,
in
call
front of
ready,
you.
push and start.
This card contains important safety
Okay.
information. Please study it carefully before departure.
Dublin approach, Shamrock 780. We are now ready for taxi.
Will be lowered automatically in front
Shamrock
of you.
780, taxi link 1, right Foxtrot, Fox outer November, hold short, November 2.
Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe
Taxi
normally.
link 1, right Foxtrot, Foxtrot outer, right on November, hold short in November to Shamrock 780.
KLM 369, descend, flight level 70.
Alright, takeoff configuration is normal. Tray radar on, VR's on.
Thank you for your attention.
Taxi lights
KLM
on.
369, you can route now direct Lapmo.
Let's go.
Cabin crew, stations for cabin secure check.
KLM 369, fly heading 330. Double 28 left, Ryanair Turbo Tango. Ryanair 2 Bravo Tango, thanks. Surface wind checks 270 degrees 16 knots, gusting 26 max. Runway 28 left, cleared left. With clear land, 28 left, Ryanair Turbo Tango. KLM 369, descend altitude 3,000 feet on present heading. QNH 1007.
Hey Adriana, hey, nice to see you, man.
Anti-Daybird 129, requesting push and start.
Flying the croissant, hitting people's pain again. Okay.
Push and start is approved, and with the QNH 1007, Daybird 129.
Somebody loves their Boeings, which are such a good aircraft, those Boeings. Really good aircrafts. Amazing aircrafts. So well made.
Good morning, you're cleared to
At least the last one. Max is.
Runway 28 right. Stop time flight level 9 or 0, squawk 6636.
Cleared over to Edinburgh Road, 32 departure, runway 28 right. Stop time flight level 9 or 0, squawk 6636, right near to Kilo Uniform.
Runway 22, Kilo Uniform, reback is correct. Call ready.
Rage bait at its finest moment. I'm just kidding, man. I don't really care. I love both planes. I love flying Airbus. I love flying Boeings as well. It's a different experience wherever you fly, and it's a nice experience in both. What you wanna say? The 777 ain't good? Yeah, it's really good, man. Oh, he's talking to me. Sorry, guys, I missed. Oh. Clear for takeover, runway 28 right, Shamrock 780.
KLM 369, fly heading 310.
Okay, TRRA on. Let's switch off the
KLM
landing lights.
369, cleared out approach 28 left, report when established.
So it backs off. Yeah, man, some really dirty clouds. Almost rain. Alright guys, we're gonna do a rolling start.
Bravo is going around. Runway 2 Bravo Tango, Roger, fly runway heading, stop time 3,000 feet.
The clans are heading, clan to 1,000 feet.
Direction, climb to 3,000 feet, maintain runway heading.
Continue climb 3,000 and maintain runway heading, Bravo Tango.
They climb, gear up.
station call Scenic. Status of readability 4.
Pilot on.
And Speedbird 129 requesting taxi.
Speedbird 129 taxi and hold short to link 4. You'll be giving way to an Aer Lingus A320 at link.
Okay, taxi into link 4 and hold short of link 4, Speedbird 129.
Shamrock 780, full passing altitude.
Shamrock 780 passing 2,900 feet.
Shamrock 780 identified, right turn, direct end deck, climb unrestricted, flight level 230.
Right turn, direct end deck, climb 230, Shamrock 780.
Ryanair 2 Bravo Tango, turn right heading 060. Right heading 060, Ryanair 2 Tango. Speedbird 129, give way to the Airbus A320 at link 4, then follow him, Fox outer, November, full short, November 2.
Okay, giving way at link 4 and continuing behind on Foxtrot outer and then holding short of November, Speedbird 129.
As confirmed, hold short, November 2.
November 2, Speedbird 129.
Ryanair 2 Bravo Tango, right turn now heading 095. Get away, 095 to Vatsim.
Oh, that goddamn autopilot bug.
I'm Ryanair 2 Bravo Tango, I'm assuming it's wind shear you had. We was unstable on the truck panel as well. Roger. Shamrock 780, London offline, one Unicom now, 122 down, delay behind.
I'm at Unicom 128, Shamrock 780, thank you, bye bye.
Ryanair 2 Bravo Tango, speed 210 knots, and maintain the downwind for about 15 miles.
Okay, climb is looking good. Okay, we can continue our climb. We're gonna set flight level 330, which is our cruising altitude. Seatbelt sign can go off. Very cloudy, bad weather over UK. Who would have think about that? Raining in UK. Maybe we can spot Paul Major and his barbecue somewhere. I think his barbecue is packed in somewhere in his garage or something. Never used. Had it for 10 years, never used it. We actually did some barbecue yesterday. Really good, man. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, bro. The price tag's still attached to it. Okay, let's check the METAR for the airport we're gonna land at, Venice Marco Polo Airport. 19 degrees, scattered clouds. Wind is 180 at 4 knots. Visibility is 10 kilometers plus. QNH is 1017. How? 30 minutes ago. Okay, it's 30 minutes ago. The clouds are about scattered clouds at 5,500 feet, so we should have quite beautiful approach. So we're gonna land and runway 22 left. According to what we have right now, we're gonna have a crosswind of 3 knots, 67% of the crosswind. Temperature is 19 degrees. Almost perfect conditions for landing. This looks beautiful, guys. My God, this is really good. There's one thing I need to check. What did I set my terrain level? 400. From 7, so relaxing on Sunday. I agree with you, man. I agree with you completely. I said before, I wish I could do these flights at this hour when we do on Sunday. I don't know if it fits everybody. Most of you guys usually have time to watch the stream on the Sunday evenings. But personally, I mean, it would be so great to be able. Now, it's also for me. I don't very often have time to do this in the middle of the day. But it feels so nice. Like today, I went up early in the morning. We are celebrating actually the Mother's Day here in Sweden today. So me and my son, we went up a little bit earlier this morning. Went to the grocery store, bought a little bit fresh bakery and really good, nice, little bit luxurious breakfast. Woke up my wife with a cup of coffee and breakfast on bed, you know. Really beautiful start of the day. After that, they are now away. My wife and my son, they have some plans today. So I'm home alone. It felt so good just be finished with the breakfast and now, well, okay, let's stream. And I was so eager to do it. Really felt good. It feels good to do it at this hour. I don't know why. It's much better than do it on the evenings. Maybe because it takes all of your evening. Even though I love streaming, I love flying, love chatting with you guys. Sometimes I would like to have a, you know, like evening off, like lay down and watch a movie or something. But still, to do both of those things, streaming on the day, relaxing on the evenings. Maybe in the future, who knows? So how was Indy on Friday? It wasn't on Friday, it's today. It's this evening, man. Indy 500 is this evening. It's really exciting. Both Swedes, which are part of the IndyCar Championship, they are starting top 10. The qualification was last Saturday, Sunday. They qualified really good, so they're both starting top 10. And from top 10, you're really close to winning it. It's a long race. Everything can happen, and that's why it's so exciting. I mean, it happens quite a lot on those races. You thought it was on Friday? Okay. Hand type. Are you hangover? Oh, London Control is online. 127.105.
London Control, very good morning to you. Shot 6 Romeo, just climbing to 190.
Shuttle 3 Romeo, London Control, hello to you. Honolulu 1 hotel arrival.
Roger, Honolulu 1 hotel arrival for Heathrow for Shuttle 3 Romeo. London Control, good morning to you, Max 655 Hotel, holding Sierra 1 for runway 22 responsive.
Max 655 Hotel, hello to you, runway 22 clear for takeoff, wind is 300 at 11, gust 22 knots.
Runway 22 clear to takeoff, Blue Max 655 Hotel.
Wellington, good morning, Skyway 500 Whiskey 4000 for 6.
Skyway 59 Juliet Whiskey, London Control, hello to you. And be... hello.
London Control, good morning, only big 169ers, fly level 10,000 feet.
Just stand by. Skyway 59 Juliet Whiskey, London, hello. Climb level 200.
200, 500 Whiskey.
Olympic 169, hello, vectors runway 22, fly heading 220 degrees.
Fly heading 22, Olympic 169.
That's correct, and Olympic 169, descend, flight level 80. Olympic 169, descend, flight level 80.
80, Olympic 169. And Skyway 500, just confirm it's going now to 200?
That's correct, unrestricted 200.
London Control, good afternoon. This is Shamrock 780, flight level 330.
Shamrock 780, London Control, hello, redirect to Sandy.
Direct to Sandy, Shamrock 780.
Ryanair 230 Juliet, hello, line up runway 22. Max 655 Hotel, climb now, flight level 160.
Climb now 160, Blue Max 655 Hotel.
Line Control 676 Lima, with you on the Southern one runway departure, climbing through flight level 150.
Easy 626 Lima, London, hello, climb to flight level 320, direct Trent, Tango November Tango.
Direct Trent and climb flight, climb flight level 320, direct Trent, easy 626 Lima.
Olympic 169, descend altitude 4,000 feet to QNH 1008.
4,000 feet, Olympic 169er.
Ryanair 230 Juliet, runway 22 cleared for takeoff with 300 at 11, gust 22 knots. Blue Max 655 Hotel, fly heading 270 degrees.
270 degrees, Blue Max 655 Hotel.
Shamrock 780, contact London Control 129.430, bye.
London 129.430, Shamrock 780. Thank you, bye-bye. London Control, good afternoon, Shamrock 780, flight level 330.
Shamrock 780, London Control, hello, Roger, report your request at flight level.
We are fine being on flight level 330. Do we need to change?
No, I'm just asking you, you're the one, you're the one to judge.
Yeah, we stay on flight level 330. Thank you, Shamrock 780.
Domjet 4 Lima Golf, climb to altitude 6,000 feet.
6,000.
Speed 1 Bravo, follow down Unicorn, bye bye.
Oh, we're going to come through 1 Bravo, bye bye.
Easy 36 Romeo X-ray, descend flight level 9, very.
London Control, good afternoon. United 879, with you passing 2,800.
United 879, London Control, hello, thanks. Climb now, flight level 15, very.
Up to 150, United 879.
Domjet 4 Lima Golf, climb flight level 8, very.
Level 8,
Hello, my friend Kalaf. Welcome, man. What's up? God morgon. Tack så mycket. God morgon till dig också. Somebody has learned Swedish.
Easy 36 from X-ray, Conagaric Director, 126, decimal 825, bye-bye. Bye-bye. You said 17 type of passing 2003.
Oh, and
thank you.
be relaxed. Hey, be relaxed. Welcome on board, my friend. I've got to start learning before moving. Oh, you're talking about our last conversation, the all good things about Sweden. You're so welcome, mate.
Good morning. Sideways 500 Whiskey coming through 19 for 200 and heading 160.
Skyways 890 at Whiskey, London Control, hello, thanks. Climb, flight level 230.
230
But you need, if you move to Sweden, you need to stay in South Sweden, where I live.
920 extra, nothing further, Unicom 120, decimal 8, bye-bye.
The weather is the best. We have barely any snow during the winter. I mean, it could be both positive or negative, but we have beautiful weather in the summer. We have quite calm and relaxed life in South Sweden, I would say.
Tom Jet 2 Charlie Papa, contact Paris 128.155, bye-bye. Tom Jet 2 Charlie Mike A from contact Paris, control 128.155, goodbye.
Actually, even though I like minus degrees, it wouldn't be a problem for me. I mean, either you go with South Sweden, or you go with North Sweden. There you have like lots of snow during the winter, beautiful mountains, forests. It's it's not densely populated. It's yeah, beautiful nature, but you have coldness and you have lots of, I mean, darkness during the year. Now I have talked about positives about living in Sweden. One negative thing in living in Sweden is actually it's the weather, it's the climate here up in Sweden. During the winter months, fall and winter months, it's complete darkness almost during the whole day. Not quite sure, but here in South Sweden we have like sun gets up at the worst at 8 o'clock in the morning and settles about 1 o'clock, so you have like 5 times of sunlight if you have sun. If you are living in North Sweden, then you have midnight, you have like darkness all the day around. You don't even see the sun. There's no sunrise at all for like, I don't know, month or two. That's a big at least for me it's very, very depressing, to be honest, those months.
7 for Unicom 120, decimal 8, bye-bye. Skyways 290 at Whiskey, climb for level 290.
290 590 Whiskey, just confirm me on my heading 160 still.
Afen. Tom just 4 Lima Golf, climb flight level 2, sorry, climb for level 150.
London, baby. Yeah, passing over London.
United 879, Unicom 120, decimal 8.
128, 879, you have a good day.
Bye-bye, Blue Max 655, hotel resume on navigation, direct local.
Direct local, resume navigation, Blue Max 655. London Control, good afternoon, this is Eurowings 9347 inbound, upkim.
Eurowings 9347 on a control of those Cork 0357.
Squawk 0357, Eurowings 9347.
Tomjet 9, sorry, Tomjet 4 Lima Golf, turn right heading 100.
Collapse South Sweden, you mean starting from Stockholm and below or close to Denmark? I would say more close to Denmark. Stockholm is a little bit like in between. I mean, Stockholm is a great city to live in if you like living in big cities. I've lived there for almost 10 years in Stockholm. Now I'm down into South Sweden, living in a little smaller village, close to a little bigger city.
817 Echo, climb flight level 180.
And I prefer that. It's less stressful than living in the big city, but it's, yeah, if you love being in the large cities, Stockholm is beautiful, especially during summer. Lots of islands around.
Roger. Super 09 X-ray X-ray, descent flight level 180.
Well, villages are always the best. Yeah, I agree with you. I love the relaxed life living in the village, man.
Tom just following my goals, climb.
Maybe not when you're as a young guy, kid, you want to have fun and party and stuff. Then you want to be closer to the city, but I'm just too old now.
Ryder 230 Juliet, fly heading of sliding of 155 degrees.
155 so then bring it up, please, Speedbird 1 Tango.
Speedbird 1 Tango, London, hello, Squawk 0352, climb flight level 3.
To be honest, I don't mind, I'm living in Bucharest right now. Oh, then you have a really large city where you live in.
Alright, Blue Max 655 Hotel, climb flight level 35, alright.
Climb 350, Blue Max 655 Hotel. London Control, EC53, with you, passing 2600.
Easy 817 Echo with direct Finma. Easy 817 Echo direct Finma.
Oh, stand by, it's 817 Echo.
Thanks, Easy 817 Echo, Comic London Control, 127.105.
127.105, bye-bye, it's 817 Echo.
Skyways 89 Juliet Whiskey, 122.8, goodbye.
Unicorn 459 Juliet Whiskey.
Tom just 4 Lima Golf, resume on your navigation, direct Coxie, Kilo Oscar Kilo.
Sorry, Coxie.
Speedbird 602, turn left heading of 115.
115, Speedbird 602.
Speedbird 170 Echo, contact Keyfro, 119.730, bye bye.
Contact Keyfro, 119.730, Speedbird 170 Echo, bye bye.
Speedbird 1 Tango with direct Zamad.
Direct Zamad,
Speedbird, sorry, you're 9347 with direct Coxie, Kilo Oscar Kilo.
Direct Kilo Oscar Kilo, Euro Wings 9347.
Ryder 237 Juliet on the control level, Roger, continue the heading.
Control, did you get easy 548?
Easy 548, London, hello, climb flight level 290.
290, easy 548.
Speedbird 602, turn left heading 095.
Turning left 0954, Speedbird 602.
Speedbird 103, London.
Speedbird 103.
Hello. You need to be careful when you're climbing on the fifth. The initial climb is 6,000 feet. You can climb flight level 2. Question, you can fly heading of 150 degrees. Speedbird 103, heading 150 degrees.
Speedbird 103, heading 150 degrees.
Thank you, and stop your climb at flight level 290.
480, yeah.
Speedbird 109, Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Somebody's doing crazy stunts on Vatsim.
Ryder 237 Juliet, climb flight
But it's not easy, man. It's not easy. I mean, if you just started, it's so much to think about. So much to pay attention to.
Speedbird 602, resume on navigation, direct Coxie, Kilo Oscar Kilo.
Direct Kilo Oscar Kilo for Speedbird 602.
Luxor 4883, contact London Control 127.105, bye.
27.105 Linux A320 483. Goodbye.
Speedbird 103, repeat.
Well, at least you ain't starting as radar or approach. No, as ATC, but I'm talking about flying. I think there was a guy, now there was one Speedbird pilot who didn't really comply to what he should be doing. And you could hear in his voice that was like, oh shit, what I'm doing. I would stay on the ground all the time. Yeah. ATC have a tough jobs, man.
Ryanair 230 Juliet, resume on navigation, direct Coxie, kilo Oscar kilo, climb for number 290.
And I'm so thankful to Vatsim ATCs, guys. I mean, it's they provide us with the ATC, and it's so much more fun to fly on Vatsim than anything else.
Speedbird 103, can you please send up the image?
When I first started, I went to Lonely Airport. That's a really good. Advice to do. Start on Lonely Airports. You start at small airports. You could join like an event airport as well. Just join in and listen to interactions. That's what I did.
Contact power control 128.155. Bye bye.
Over to 128.155 Shamrock 780. Bye bye.
Tomjet 4 Lima Golf Unicom 150.8. Bye bye.
Okay, 128. 155. Now who is that? Let's see. Where is control? Where is control? Good afternoon. Shamrock 780 at flight level 330.
Shamrock 780, good afternoon. You're identified and proceed direct to Debby.
Direct Debby, Shamrock 780. Kalaf, you shouldn't go for EG, KK or busy airports. Nope. Do you know what I did for my first flight? Nah, it wasn't my... I did the first flight on Vatsim. It was actually Madrid. There was no event. There was ATC online, maybe a couple of aircrafts departing there. Nice and calm, easy to do. A little bit tough understanding the Spanish English, you know, how they speak. For my next flight, I just grew confidence from there. So for my next flight, I think it was Cologne in Germany. They had like an event on the one evening. So I joined on that. That was my second Vatsim flight ever. Man, did I mess up. I messed up big time. There was so many aircrafts departing there. I didn't know what to do. There are couple of tips and tricks which I was thinking about also doing a video about what to think about, because if you watch some tutorials on YouTube how to fly on Vatsim, they doesn't tell you these small things which helps you how to find, because when you're like talking with the ATC, you can almost know what they're going to say. You can anticipate just if you read on prepare really good before your flight, then you are all set. You can prepare really good just by doing that. I didn't do that time. I didn't know anything. I was like, my god, what am I supposed to say back? And yeah, and that video or that live stream is still there. It's Cologne to somewhere. Cologne to Rome. That was Cologne to Rome. I think it's 2 years ago I did that live stream, and yeah, if you want to see like fucked up interaction with the ATC, you can rewatch that stream, man. Galaf, my second one was at Dubai. Holy shit, man. I did that one as well. My very first flight out of Dubai on Vatsim, I got lost, you know. I got those taxi instructions where to go, but I got lost there. I taxied the wrong taxiway and stuff, yeah. At least I haven't landed on a taxiway. I heard some ATC interaction. That was some guy that was actually landed on a taxiway. Caleb, I want to try the Latin VFR A321. You do? Why? When you have Phoenix A321?
Nordic 81 Romeo, Paris Monroy identified, and set scope 7, correction, set scope 1160.
Set scope 1160, Nordic 81 Romeo.
Lufthansa 15, sorry for the late contact, passing 11 towards speed.
No problem, Corsair 10 you identified, continue climb at level 240 and squawk 6365.
Squawk 6365 and flight level 240.
Incredible clouds over Europe today. Oh, my man, Boeing man, Boeing fan of Boeing 777, 787. I guess you like Boeing fan. Good afternoon, Bronco. Good afternoon, Boeing man.
Lufthansa 15, direct Bravo Oscar. Control, bonjour, Sleepbird 1, so 390.
Stuart 1 Tango, bonjour, you're identified and proceed direct to key tank.
Further center, KLM 1452 with you.
KLM 1452, bonjour, identified, set scope 1000 and proceed direct Bellup.
Scope 1000 and direct to Bellup.
Control easy 548, flight level 231.
Easy 548, bonjour, identified, continue climb, flight level 350.
Sydney 350, easy 548.
All station CBDLC is available on Lima Foxtrot X-ray, X-ray.
Down dip.
Number to us, Air France 39 Lima Alpha, coming. Lufthansa 2230 Paris, bonjour, you're identified. You can proceed direct to Tango Romeo Oscar for the 3 Nano Whiskey arrival.
Direct Tango Romeo Oscar, Lufthansa 2230, can you repeat the arrival?
It's a Tango Romeo Oscar Nano Whiskey.
Lufthansa 220, thank you.
765 Romeo Alpha. This 83 Juliet Hotel, proceed direct to Lusa.
Proceed direct to Lusa, top Swiss 83 Juliet.
Advance 138 Romeo. At 7 Charlie Mike, radar service terminated, Unicom 1228, bye bye.
228, Tomcat 2 Charlie Mike, cheers. Hello at Tango 28 on Barioli, ready to check.
Front 250 Paris, I read you 5.
Boeing man, some update because I'm prioritizing my Boeing setup. I temporarily will be flying Boeing only. Have you ever flown anything else than Boeing? I didn't even know that you was flying Airbuses and stuff.
F1 39 Lima Alpha. Nordic 81 Romeo, proceed direct Aduto.
Direct Aduto, Nordic 81 Romeo.
Boy man, not yet. As I'm getting a PC, I'll be flying Airbus when I get my Airbus set up. Alright. Alright, alright.
Force 250, Tango 28, requesting IFR clearance to Geneva, information Alpha on board.
250, bonjour, you're cleared to Geneva, Pilule 2 Whiskey departure, runway 24, initial climb level 80, and score 1000.
Pilule 2 Whiskey departure, initial flight level 8000, squawk 1000, Alpha 250.
Front 250, that is correct, board ready. The 43 November Whiskey, radar service terminated, Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
Unicom 1228, easy 43 November Whiskey, have a good day, cheers.
You too.
Paris Control, good afternoon, Ocean 1 X-Ray Lima, level 350.
Ocean 1 X-Ray Lima, good afternoon, identified, direct DDAC.
Could you say again the waypoint for 1 X-Ray Lima, please?
Ocean 1 X-Ray Lima, direct to DDAC, Delta India, Delta Alpha Kilo.
Boeing man, Boeing seems to seem there's plenty.
Thank you very much, 1 X-Ray Lima.
He's speaking so loud. There's plenty and all we are waiting for is the Bluebird airplanes and the PMDG 747. Well, I wait for 747-400 from PMDG. I also wait 737 from PMDG to be released in Flight Simulator 2024, as well as 777. And I fly 737 MAX.
Doing 3 Charlie Whiskey, bonjour, you're identified. Initially stop climb level 340 to traffic.
Stop climb level 340 to traffic. Here with 3 Charlie Whiskey.
I guess we are company message. Let's see, maybe we have a delay. Nope, ADC required. Okay. Let's see what our expected arrival time is. 12:41 UTC, 11:23 is current time, so we have 1 hour and 20 minutes until we reach our destination. Boeing man, yes, I currently have the 777 for 2020. I will be getting the iFly Max, BMDG 737NGs and Bluebird 757 when that comes. Now the only reason 737 from PMDG as well as 777-300 aren't released in Flight Simulator 2024, it's because they wanted to sell 777-200. I mean, I guess they are finished already. They could release them in Flight Simulator 24. Just they don't want to do that. They want to cash in on the 777-200, earn some money, and that's simply being business decision.
Tango request climb flight level 410.
Good, 1 Tango, climb now level 410.
410, thank you. Speak
Boy man, I totally agree with you, yeah? It's all about money, man. My friends, I will be right back with you. I need to make myself a cup of coffee. So enjoy the views and I'll be right back.
Okay, control, good day, Ryanair 5 to Papa Juliet with you passing 220 inbound COVID.
Ryanair 252 Papa Juliet, good evening, identified, continue climb, flight level 330 and direct DZAC.
Continue climb 330 and direct DZAC, Ryanair 5 to Papa Juliet.
It's 83 Juliet Hotel B, send flight level 230.
Send flight level 230, it's Officer Safety Juliet Hotel. Paris Control, good afternoon, this is Easy 18 November Papa. I was passed off to Unicom, but I just want to double check if I should be with you currently, flight level 280 for 290 inbound.
Easy 82 November Papa, bonjour, you are correct, I am online, continue climb level 350 and recycle score 1162.
Flight level 350 and score 1162, Easy 82 November Papa.
Control, level 65 Romeo Alpha with you level 320.
65 Romeo Alpha, bonjour, I need an odd level on this route, can you accept 330?
May we take level 350 for fuel, 65 Romeo Alpha.
65 Romeo Alpha, climb now level 350.
Level 350, can 65 Romeo Alpha.
Flight Control, Lufthansa 2230, we would request start of descent.
Lufthansa 2230, proceed direct to Urelo and descend flight level 110.
Descending 110, direct to Urelo, Lufthansa 2230.
442, bonjour. So it's the Lima Golf Lima 6 Bravo out of 26 right, initial climb level 100 and squawk 5701.
Lima Golf Lima 6 Bravo, and squawk 5701.
Plus 442.
Boeing Man PMDG 747 will be 2024 only, so by the time it comes you have the airplane anyway. Well, that's nice.
Control, good afternoon. Your wings 36 Yankee, flight level 360, inbound Bravo Sierra November.
Bearing 36 Yankee, good afternoon, identified. Proceed direct to DVAC and confirm the order requested level.
Direct. And flight level 370, your wings 36 Yankee.
Thank you, your wings 36 Yankee, so climb now level 370.
Climb now level 370, your wings 36 Yankee. And your wings 36 Yankee, confirm direct VSAC, Delta India Sierra Alpha Kilo.
Affirm.
Force 250, ready for push and start.
From 250, push and start approved, facing north.
Facing north.
Boeing Man, we are gonna wait for the 747-400. That will be the best-selling variant from PMDG. I think it's gonna sell good, man. Imagine, I still haven't flown 747. haven't tried it. Pilot Yuri! Oh! Hello, Pilot Yuri. Welcome on board.
Unicom, goodbye, it's office, A320 aircraft.
I just came back from church to a perfect surprise. Bronco live. Yeah, we are early today. Sundays this time of year is Indy 500 later this evening, which I always watch. We have 2 Swedes competing in that championship, and they are starting top 10 in that race. Really enjoy watching that. So for that, for a long time it wasn't sure I was able to stream so early today, but I managed. So we are flying today. So that's why we are a little bit earlier, but not just a little bit. But yeah, we are early streaming today. But I race in the 500 in sim racing. You do?
Direct to Morg.
Is that in on iRacing?
Reference to airborne, passing 2100.
Alpha 42, bonjour, identified, continue climb, flight level 290.
Apology, yes, I raced GT Formula Indy on a game called Assetto Corsa.
Alpha, radar service terminated, Unicom.
Yeah, I heard about it, man.
Unicom to the estimate, KLM 65 Romeo Alpha, bonjour.
05 Mike Foxtrot, radar service terminated, Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
Office Unicom for the first Mike Foxtrot, bye-bye.
Oh, my friend Daniel, hey, welcome aboard, man. I'm sorry I can't join today. I'm currently away on holiday and I'm back today. I totally understand, man. It's quite an unusual time for me to stream this early on Sundays, but so, yeah. There will be plenty more, Daniel. Palaturia, and now I'm going to a zoo park. Kind of, it's 1 hour and 30 minutes away by car, and it's like a wild zoo park, so they are not that enclosed. Okay. Like what kind of wild zoo park? Like lions and I don't know. That's a good one. Enjoy your flight to Leaps. Thanks, man. Thank you. Looking forward next time you join me on the flight. Departure, by the way, which airport is IDVDW? Blah. It seems familiar, like I've flown from it, but I forgot which airport it is. It's Dublin, man.
Paris Control, good day. Air Italia 1309, flight level 340, direct Coutro.
Dublin, Ireland.
Italia 1309, bonjour, you're identified, and set scope 1000.
Scope 1000, Italia 1309.
Boeing 777, I thought of something funny to do when PMDG 74 comes. Do flight it using the PMDG house livery. Are you really gonna do that? You are like, you cannot fly with that aircraft. It has to be realistic. You cannot use those engines. It has to be. You have to start both at the same time because they do that in real life, both engines. You are like the most serious about stuff. You're gonna fly house livery? Okay, have fun.
That's 250 taxi via Whiskey 1 holding point
Yuri, I flew there a few times. Yeah, it's a really good airport. It's a really beautiful airport. Yuri, what I meant by World Wild Zoo Park is, unlike normal ones where the animals are in sort of cages or like not that much space, this one is in forest with a lot of animals and they are just separated. Okay, but they are like wild animals, or it can be wild. I mean, it must be like cows, horses, sheeps, those kind of animals.
Tibet 1 Tango, radar service terminated, Unicom 1228, bye bye.
You're going to go on to do this flight. Thank you for your
and year my exam is almost finished. I have this week free and next week only 3 exams, all multiple choice, and then 3 months summer break. Oh my god, 3 months summer break. Sounds great, man. Sounds really great. Hope you enjoy your summer.
First Control, good afternoon. I'm very sorry, I have noticed I have been disconnected from the network. Dublin 18 Yankee flight level 350. We are inbound Bravo Sierra, November.
Very 18 Yankee, no problem.
Crazy clouds.
Proceed direct to DZAC.
Proceed direct to DZAC, Dublin 18 Yankee.
Paris Control, good afternoon. Top Swiss 826 Whiskey. Descending on the numbers to Basel ILS Zulu runway 15.
That was 826 Whiskey, good afternoon. You actually won't be entering my airspace, so you can move it to Unicom 122.8. Have a good flight.
Roger, lads. Thanks very much. Unicorn 122, that's right. Top Swiss 826 Whiskey.
It is 548 radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Bye-bye.
Alright, Yuri, good luck with your license. Hope you get your A1 license.
Reference 250, wind is 220 degrees, 12 knots, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, across 250.
Paris Control, KLM 1414, currently flight level 187, inbound Buzil.
KLM 1414, bonjour, identified, continue climb, flight level 300, and proceed direct to Charlie Lima Mike.
Continue climb to flight level 300 and direct Charlie Lima Mike for KLM 1414.
KLM 1414, set scope 1000.
There's an Eurowings in front of us.
Hi, bonjour, and 9352, stand spot for
Why is it so loud? Why do they have so damn loud? I'm getting so annoyed with this. Fucking set your sound levels, Jesus, people.
Actually, are you interested in the departure runway 12?
Yes, we can depart from runway 12 for 9350.
It's an aircraft passing in front of us, Eurowings. I saw it on the radar. Eurowings heading to Barcelona. There he is.
Initial climb altitude 4,000 feet and scope 5702.
Aircraft German, V1 Victor departure, runway 12, 4,000, squawk 5702, runway 9350.
And 9352, read back correct and report ready. Rate 235, bonjour, identified, continue climb, flight level 400. M1452, when ready, descend at flight level 300, level light below.
Descend to flight level 300.
About 2230, you're cleared or key pass 7, whiskey approach, expect ALS runway 26 left.
Give us a whiskey approach and expecting ALS 27
At 2230, it was ALS 26 left, however, if you're interested, I can offer you 27 right.
Just accept this time.
Right. F1250, you're identified, continue climb, flight level 270.
Continue climb, flight level 270 from 2000. Control, hello, speedbird 332, flight level 270, climbing 290.
Cleared 332, bonjour, identified, continue climb, flight level 390.
Continue climb, flight level 390, speedbird 332.
Paris Centre, good afternoon, June 6 Alpha Victor, inbound Hochwald, flight level 380.
Asian 6 Alpha Victor, bonjour, you're identified, after Hotel Oscar Charlie, direct to Abdul.
Boy man, the only exception is when, let's say, I'm flying a two-engine airplane like the 777-200 with Rolls-Royce or the Pratt engines. That's when I would do a dual start, as they are capable of it. Okay.
Hotel Oscar Charlie and then direct to Abdul, June 6 Alpha Victor.
Direct 7524.
Alright.
They're going to need to change it to an odd level. Would you rather climb or descend?
Bye-bye.
7524, I'd like to climb up 370.
Clearing 7524, climb now level 370.
Moment and 370, clearing 7524.
Nordic 235 direct to Rattuk. KLM 1414, proceed direct to Charlie Mike Bravo.
Proceeding direct Charlie Mike Bravo for KLM 1414.
Nordic 81 Romeo, contact Brussels 131.1, bye-bye.
Okay, so the previous thing gets vertical 81 Romeo.
It's 131.1, bye-bye.
Contact Brussels 131.1, Renegade, bye.
Body control, bonjour, Alpine 49er15 on at Orly, then the Tango 27, information Bravo, requesting guide for clearance to Southampton.
And 4915, bonjour, your clearance is on request, standby.
Well, the cloud coverage gonna be so thick that once again that we're not gonna see any mountain peaks of Alps.
KLM 1452, contact Brussels 131.1, bye-bye.
Contacting Brussels, thank you very much. Have a nice day.
You too. That 2230, turn right, heading 320, vectors ALS, 1826 left.
Right,
still safe. You're on second place, man.
And that is 0 and will be reaching 110. Thank you.
Up by 4915, clearance when ready.
Ready to copy, Alpine 4915.
Like 4915, you are cleared to Southampton via the Opali 2 Whiskey departure runway 24, initial climb level 80, and scope 5703.
Clear to Southampton, Opali 2 Whiskey departure, climb flight level 80 and 5703 to squawk for 4915.
4915, read that correct, report ready.
As long as top 3 I'm safe, anything below it's getting dangerous.
2230, descent at level 70.
It hasn't been working for quite a while now. I don't know, there was some bug in Streamlabs or something, but finally it's working now.
Minus 3, font 2, push to start approved.
Push to approve and 250.
Shamrock 780, radar service terminated, Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
Over to 122.8, Shamrock 780, thank you for your service today, bye-bye.
Hearing 7524, over to Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
Unicom on the radio, 7524, bye. KLM 8 Whiskey, 5
KLM 8 Whiskey, bonjour, identified, continue climb, level 370.
The point system, yeah, the point system was broken. Boeing man, if not the 777 runner, could we wait for the Bluebird 787 instead to try out the dual engine start despite it being around 2 years from release? You're all that about dual engine start. I could do dual engine start if I fly with the Horizon 787, if I'm gonna fly with that. I didn't even know that Bluebird was working on a 787.
Traffic stabilized 3980 from taking off runway 16 for waiting for Tango.
Okay, we are about 120 miles from starting our descent, so let's check the meter. Let's see what it says. Is this the latest? Yeah, it was generated 30 minutes ago. 21 degrees, wind is 180 at 5 knots, it's switching between 140 and 220. Scattered clouds at around 4,000 feet. Yuri, I'm gonna go now because I get car sick very easily, so I'll be back for landing. I set a time. Alright, man. Thank you for joining in. Have a nice day, man. We're gonna cross-reference this together with what I have here as well. We are approaching the mountains. Beautiful. It's arrival. This one says yes, it's 1805 knots, that's correct. Scattered at 4,000 feet, that's correct. 21 degrees, yeah, it's completely correct. The QNH is 1017. Let's go to performance. Set the QNH 1017. Temperature 21 degrees. Wind 180 at 5. And transition altitude is 6,000 feet. Minimum decision altitude is 383 feet. Perfect. Let's calculate the landing. 22 left, the runway is dry. Let's refresh METAR, applied. And our landing weight is gonna be 63.8. It's a long runway, low auto brake, max reverse, manual land flaps full, auto thrust on. So we're gonna go with low auto brake. We're gonna set that. There we have them. I was talking about Austrian Alps. I was wrong. This is Swiss Alps. Yeah, Froome, look at the view and the graphics. Really, it's my jaw is at the floor right now. It's so stunning, man. Froome, I can't wait for the Neo update. That's going to be so sick. Yeah, man, I'm gonna abuse that aircraft. Do we have an ETA on that? The Neo from Phoenix? Can't wait for that. Can't wait for that Neo, man. And also, I can't stop thinking about what they said about A350 when they heard about INI builds. Was starting to make that I was planning on to do A350 but didn't do it because INI builds was working on it. Man, imagine A350 from Phoenix. Ooh. Take my money, take my liver, take my kidney. I would, damn, I would love to have it. I haven't heard anything new yet, no. Well, I have subscribed also to newsletter from Phoenix, so each new update they release on Discord, we get it on our Discord server as well. I mean, I'm so not happy with A350 from INI builds. Now there has been a couple of updates since I last flew it. But I was watching some other streams who were flying it. EasyJet Sim Pilot did a flight with A350 not long ago, just a couple of days ago. And it's still there. I saw how he struggled with it on the landing. It's rolling like crazy left and right. It's still, those issues are still there. Oh, look at that view. Okay, let's get rid of the map. Oh, Edward! Hello, my friend. Welcome, man. Okay, I think we are about to start a descent, very close. Can actually do it already. Yeah, we still have 20 miles to go. Left or right? Or forward? Where should we watch? It's so beautiful. Let's turn on the seatbelt sign. Let's set flight level 090. 9,000 feet.
The captain has now switched on the fasten seatbelt sign. For your safety, please return to your seat and ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened. While the seatbelt sign is on, we kindly ask that you remain seated and avoid using the lavatories. We also recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Thank you for your cooperation.
Anywhere, A320 214? Yes, exactly. That's the one. Aer Lingus Shamrock 780. Man, I love that call sign. Boy man, I'm gonna hop off here as I need to make food. Okay, make sure you use the parachute. Hopefully I'll see you next week in the 777. Yeah, I hope so too. Thank you for joining 777 or a Boeing fan, man. Enjoy your meal, man. Oh, hey Paul. Welcome, man. I wasn't expecting to see you this early afternoon on Sunday. Boom. Paul's in the house. Hope we are all well. Thank you for asking. I'm really good, thank you. We have an amazing approach going on right now. Descending down into Venice across the Swiss Alps. Paul Major, I've been to Venice. Yeah? You're lucky, man. Amazing place. Well, I have seen plenty of pictures, man, but yeah, nothing beats being there in real life, I bet. Oh, we need to use the speed brake. Hard descending. Paul, I had a hot dog for lunch, cost 9 quid in Venice. Cheapest we could find. Holy shit. A hot dog for like 9 euros? It's crazy. Were there lots of people as well? I guess it was packed, man. Yeah. Well, I could have bought the real dog for that in the UK. Always funny as hell, man. Packed, yeah. I bet. I mean, it's always nice visiting those places. I must say I've never been to Venice, but I hate people. Not that I hate people, like I like hate when it's really crowded. We went to Luxor in Egypt when I was visiting many years ago with my wife. We went to Egypt and went on like all tourists went to visit Luxor, the Valley of the Kings. And it was like, I mean, I'm not, I mean, it was like 50 buses with tourists was heading there. It was so packed. You were like freaking sardines when you went into those tombs to see it. It was like, it takes away the experience, man. I hate that. Let's see if we have any change. Meter 170 at 6 knots. Continue for runway 22 left. Alright, quick toilet break. I'll be right back. Right, back with you again. Apollo Jury, welcome back. Oh, this is some beautiful descent. Coming down from Alps, down into Italy. Let's activate approach. We're gonna descend, slow down to 210 knots.
Cabin crew, stations for cabin secure check.
Unit is now 1016. Beautiful view, says Firm 7. I'm prepared to agree, man. After we pass waypoint Lauren, we're gonna descend to 5,000 feet and continue our descent down to 3,500. We're gonna turn right. We need to be at 5,000 at air sub 3,500, and our final altitude should be at 2000. Ah, this is amazing, guys. let's slow down for our final approach. Flaps 1. There's Venice, my friends. A little bit far away, but there is city of Venice. You can see a little bit of bridge connecting with the mainland. Suprim would love to visit Italy one day. Yeah. I only been to Sicily, never been to mainland Italy, but yeah, there's so many places to visit. It's crazy. World is a beautiful place, guys. This is a little bit cheaper way to visit some of the cities. Let's see. Yeah, final approach. Doesn't catch it. Alright, let's prepare the aircraft for landing.
2,500.
Go gear down. Laps 2. Spoilers armed. Laps 3. Laps 4. Overall altitude is 4,000 feet. I'm gonna set that. And we have runway in sight. Okay, final approach activated. Hot pilot off.
above. Minima. 100. Testing. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
It's a bit windy, isn't it? It was windy. It was windy. I need to stay correct all the time. Welcome to Venice, Italy. Let's break down. We're gonna exit the runway here. Flaps goes up. Ground spoilers off. And as I said, warm welcome to Marco Polo Airport in Venice, Italy.
For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has arrived on stand and the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Once the seatbelt sign has been turned off, you may use your mobile phones and small electronic devices. Please ensure you take all of your personal belongings with you as you leave the aircraft.
Minus 229 feet per minute. It felt smoother though, but it's okay, it's okay, we can take that. It feels quite smooth on landing.
Please take care when opening.
Okay, we're gonna taxi to gate here.
Items may have moved during the flight and could fall out, causing injury to you or fellow passengers.
Now let's start the
For any passengers
GS6.
with connecting flights, please follow signs for flight connections and have your boarding card ready, as it may be checked by airport officials.
Ram.
On behalf of the captain and all the crew, thank you for flying with Aer Lingus today. We hope you've enjoyed your flight, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again soon. Thank you, and we wish you a safe onward journey.
Let's go to the next page. We go with Ram 325 medium, no follow me. We're gonna use Venezia Airport. Landing felt really good. Yeah, I agree with you, man. Indeed, it did. And let's see. I didn't start the APU. Let's start it up. If I'm not mistaken, 325 should be over there. Yeah, 327 is to the left of us, so next to gates, I think 325 would be. Let's start the APU blade. Drop the lights. A little bit more. we go. Parking brake set. Seatbelt signs off. And let's switch off the engines. Engine 1 off, engine 2 off. And let's commence deboarding.
Boarding requested.
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross-check.
They are playing Oppa Gangnam Style as a deboarding music. Alright guys, welcome, as I said, welcome to Venice. Thank you for flying with Bronco Aviation as well with Aer Lingus. Hope you enjoyed this flight today. I really enjoyed this one, really love this long approaches, beautiful scenery. And yeah, this concludes our flight today, my friends. Next time we're gonna fly next Sunday, maybe, just maybe we're gonna do an early flight again, early stream. Still not sure about that. Now I'm gonna post it on my Discord, my flight, also my flight time. So if you are not member of Discord, you're new to the channel, join the Discord. The link is down in the description, as well as if you haven't hit the like button, enjoy the flight, please hit the like button, guys. Always helps the channel, as well as subscribing if you want to see more flights with me. Thank you so much this day. Hope you had a continuous great Sunday. Have a great Sunday evening, and yeah, have a great week, my friends. Thank you so much for your support as always. You are an incredible community. Really love flying with you guys. Thank you so much, everybody. See you on Sunday, hopefully next week. Nothing on Thursday this time. Next time will be on a Sunday, as I said. So have a great weekend, rest of the weekend. Have a great week, and I see you guys on Sunday. Bye bye.